What time is it right now? It's almost 7. I'm not really sure why it's still kind of dark out right now, but I think it's maybe daylight savings or something like that. But welcome to the beginning part of my day. We're going to start it off with the gym sesh. I think for me, the gym has been a place of mental quiet. I'm a barber and also a very social person when it comes to work. So I feel like being able to get that mental peace early in the morning and just have it be me and me has been a big thing to my success throughout the years. And honestly, just being able to start my day off, meditate, pray, and just prep for the day, you know. So those have been really important to kind of start my day off. And also a big key point I feel like is consistency. Consistency has been one of the driving factors in the brand, the store. Everything I've had to do to get to a certain point has required repetition, whether it's doing the same job or whether it's doing the same hustle, whatever it is that is going to get you to that next level, it requires consistency, you know. And I think it's been a big part of my business and a big part of the way I've grown. So I think I look at going to the gym as like a small win, right, in the beginning of the day. And I think to have a successful day or a week or a month, I think it's just compiling a lot of wins. So when you look back at the end of that month or that week, it's like, oh, damn, like I've gotten a lot done. I've accomplished a lot. And typically when you see those small wins, you don't see them as the big picture, you know, but as you compile them, you really learn that the small wins are so crucial to the big wins, and you can't have one without the other, you know? So I think for me, the gym is just a small win to start my day off and really begin this collateral, would the collateral be the word? No, this collateral, I don't know why I said that, a chain effect of wins that have me finish off the day strong. But follow me and let's get it.
He with the homies. No squares in the circle, nobody phony. He with the homies. He with the homies. We don't love them hoes, let's get this money. He got a main chick, been with her for a while. Love making, and making out. Stylists in this here, you acting like a queer. You going on dates, we try and get this cake. And the pressure keeps setting in. If you a real man, you a fucking friend. Head saying no.
All right, y'all. Gym's wrapped up. Just walking the pup, and we're heading over to work right now. We're heading over to the studio. We're about to go through a work day today, but nonetheless, let's kind of talk about why we're even here, why I'm even doing this video right now. So today's big kind of idea is kind of why Altr-Tek became a thing, right? Why did I decide to start a clothing brand? To help us defend against hair. That's been a big one for me, right? So, I mean, the journey kind of started as I kind of fell in love with design, as I kind of began to go through the hair industry. I don't know, I think I was always designing hair for clients, so I like the idea of giving them a hairstyle that suits their overall aesthetic, their style, right? And it kind of all blends into the clothing, the attire, the things that they wear, the haircut kind of all plays a part in that together, right? So when you see someone with dope style and dope hair, it kind of begins to connect a little bit. So that kind of opened my eyes to like what design could do for me when it comes down to hair or clothing. That's where I really started to fall in love with it. And I feel like that's why I wanted to begin to now play a role. I saw a place where we needed to create clothing that would defend against hair, but also I felt there was a gap when it came down to the styles and clothing that I wanted to wear, that I wanted to be a part of. They didn't exist in my industry. So instead of wearing clothes outside of that, I would get them dirty or messed up or hair, all that good stuff, right? Things that we don't like. So I told myself, like, why don't I use the ability to create something new where I see there's a gap? You know, and I think that's how Altr-Tek became a thing. And really it came down to the workflow and kind of putting stuff together and just overall learning how to design clothes, which I feel like is very different to anything else. So I wanted to really understand it. I wanted to really become part of the process and learn it. So I just designed clothes for a couple years, and here we are now really trying to crack the code when it comes down to the material, the fit, the design, the aesthetic, right? The things that make us who we are and that makes Altr-Tek very unique. So I'm excited to bring you out through the journey of what it's like. Whew, we just wrapped up a chill Wednesday. We had like 3 clients. I didn't record one because he seemed kind of nervous. He was getting a lot of hair cut off, so I was like, let me not make this a big deal right now. But to right now, we have a class we're gonna do. We have some team education. But I kind of wanted to touch on a point of perspective. I feel like one thing that has kind of helped me as a business and also as an educator has been to have different perspective. And it kind of also ties into Altr-Tek and how we even got to the place we are now. It actually took an outside perspective from a friend and also someone that relatively didn't have to help me in the time that I was in, but it was so dope to see the potential of the brand, but also see the potential in me. And he recommended that I look into an essential basic from a barber industry. So we have your apron, and then I kind of overlooked the smock. And I think it's because I'm around hair so much, or because I'm in my industry, I don't get to see the other perspective from other people. I think that helps so much. So after he kind of told me about the smock, I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, that's a no-brainer. How did I not think about this? And funny enough, it takes other people to help us see our vision a little bit clearer. And for me, that was huge, bro. And now like a year later, we have our smock tech, and we have a whole idea wrapped around how we can help barbers be better at their job and protect them day to day. So a little bit of perspective from someone else did so much. And that kind of ties into the education we're doing and why I do education. I feel like perspective on other people, on how they learn, how they take information in, has helped me be such a better educator. And you'll kind of see the behind the scenes of how we do education inside the shop. It's very fun, lenient. I try to have fun with the guys. I try to make education fun, and I think it's a lot of motivation too for our younger barbers, but also our more seasoned barbers, right? They get inspired and motivated by learning new things. So a little bit of perspective can go a long way, guys.
Yeah, you know I want you. You want me, and I want you. But I know I don't want to. I just wanna stop time. Just need a hotline. I need a time machine to take me to last time. Medicine don't work, my heart still hurts. Wrong part, make my body hurt. Not my mind. Take your time. Take your time in mind. I'll be busy trying to let you go. I don't want to. Yeah, you know I want you. You want me, and I want you. But I know I don't want to let you go. I don't.
What is good, y'all? We just wrapped up the day. We had some education. We had a full day. Hope you guys enjoyed my Altr-Tek story. Definitely a lot of key points today that I want you guys to take and do what you guys would like with it. For me, like I said, they're daily reminders for myself. And we'll get back to you guys next week with some more gems. Oh, one more thing. Subscribe, like, and follow. All that.